Sup y'all, welcome back to another video by me, Thina.
OG K-pop stan since
It's
1998.
been quite a while. Not just with getting with content in general, which I may film a video to kind of talk about what's kind of been going on with me the last couple of months really. But aside that, besides content in general, ENHYPEN, I'm trying to like switch to where ENHYPEN content in general. And I see that they came out with a music video for Sweet Venom, which I have not seen or heard, hence why I'm doing this reaction. And as I'm filming right now, they do have a dance practice out as well. So since it's been a while, my engines, let's do the music video and the dance practice. So this might be a lengthy video, kind of, just an FYI. ENHYPEN, they have been growing the hell up. I mean, I don't have to keep repeating that in every reaction of ENHYPEN that I do. But for dramatic purposes, I will, because y'all see them like compared from Island until now. So I want to see where to go with this whole Sweet Venom era. So let me just go ahead and zip it, put on my headphones, and hit the play button for ENHYPEN's Sweet Venom music video. Voiceover Thina here for a quick pause before we get things started. I would like to say an extra thanks to my Captain Jack Sparrows over on my Patreon for the extra support. Y'all literally keep my boat, aka my life, stay afloat along with the rest of the crew. You are the savviest.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen.
Alright, let's get it. Whoa, whoa. Oh, oh. Damn. Oh. Blood veins. What? This is groovy AF. Hey, oh, look at the dance move. Sweet, what's... Oh, this harmony! Y'all hear them? Sacrifice. Damn, this harmony here. Okay, there's a lot of high notes-ish. Jay with the silver hair, I love it. Jungwon. Hey, that was clean. Here comes my ugly head bobbing that ENHYPEN always makes me do. Oh, they tricked me there. Okay, what's with all this like jacket off and jacket on stuff? Hey. The musicality. Oh, here we go. We're ending off with this. God.
Venom.
They end off the way they began, kind of, right? Let me do a double check with that, so I make sure I'm not tripping. They do, yep. They flip reversed it here. I'm looking at the set. Okay, you know what's funny? A lot of ENHYPEN songs will always be like, "Oh my god, that was it! I want more." Like they will feel short, right? The song 2 minutes and 33 seconds is technically short on the shorter end, right? However, I felt really fulfilled because of them kind of starting right away. This was a very groovy, mature kind of take. Upper Side Dreaming. I was like, what's okay? Because Upper Side Dreaming, when I first heard that song and saw the video, I was listening to that song nonstop. This makes me feel that kind of same, what word did I say for nighttime grooviness? It feels like just you're ready to go party, ready to go out in town, whatever. And their clothes are so freaking shiny and all the slickness in their hair. But they do a lot of the high notes part here, like the high notes genre, whatever you want to call that. I'm not a vocal coach or a vocalist, so I don't know the technical term. But what was I gonna say? I was like, my mind just blanked. The title Sweet Venom. And with everything that I've gotten from ENHYPEN from their debut, and what caught me onto ENHYPEN was the whole kind of like darker vampire aspect. So seeing the title Sweet Venom, of course, I would typically be like, oh dang, they're gonna go into like this dark mysteriousness, but this came off with a nice groove. So that was like a nice surprise for me. And I do like the tie-in with this kind of groovy, suave feel, along with the lyrics of what they're saying in here about, you know, sweet venom and everything about like, you know, I'm here for your poison, kind of a metaphoric. The choreography, a lot of interesting musicalities and cleanliness, yet I saw like little individual flair with them. Can we talk about Jay with the silver hair? I love Jay with the silver hair. And just their kind of slick back hair in general. They're they almost look old school, like 60s old school here, but at the same time modern at the same time. I think that's just ENHYPEN in general, killing every genre. But okay, as much as I want to like watch the music video again, I do want to get to the dance practice because the dance really stuck out to me just in the music video alone. So yeah, let's go ahead and proceed on to the dance practice. In case this is your first video on my channel, I do watch dance practices 2 times. The first time I don't pause, I just watch it all the way through to see the performance effect. And second time is where I will pause a lot and talk a lot about what I love, what ENHYPEN does with choreography. And those who are used to my ENHYPEN dance practice reactions, it's a lot of pausing and talking. Another FYI before we get right into it. So yeah, here we go, y'all, with ENHYPEN's Sweet Venom dance practice. Oh my. Someone needs to chill. Oh! Oh! Damn! Oh, damn! Hey. Oh, what? I can't with the high notes, like seriously. Oh gosh, Nikki just came through! Hey. Oh, that was so slick. Oh, that musicality. Oh, why is that so satisfying? Oh my god. What? Oh. Huh? A classic ENHYPEN there with the choreography. Gosh, it's so clean. Like, I got goosebumps on my arms. I love that. Hey, I really love that music. Oh my god. What? Y'all better! Y'all better! Oh my god! I love that so much. Oh, oh, sorry. Y'all better dust your hands off because y'all know y'all killed, left smithereens. Okay. Look at, okay, my face is probably covered by the brows, but look how freaking cool that, look, y'all see Jay? Y'all see, y'all see them, y'all see ENHYPEN. Okay. now seeing the dance practice and hearing the song for the second time around, it's even more groovier than I thought. Seeing the choreography in detail, a lot of the he musicality. I'll get to it. I'm not gonna try to like sing it and dance it because that's not what y'all are here for. But no, seriously, the musicality jumps a lot, and not just musicality, but the feeling, the texture, and the moves. Oh, and a lot of things. That's very classic in hyphen choreography for me. It's a lot of the way they kind of do. What did I used to call it? Like a magician trick of formation change, member switch. Because I'll be so focused on one of the members, right? When it's the member shine, when it's their turn, and all of a sudden it's like, boom! Oh, damn! It's another like, and they do it so smoothly without like an obvious prep for me to be prepared myself for the next member's turn. I hope that makes sense, but maybe it'll make more sense when I watch it a second time around and pause and talk about the things I like. And for the second time, I will have one side off so I can hear myself talking instead of screaming at y'all and screaming for ENHYPEN. So here we go, y'all. Second time around. Like, they already do a lot in the beginning. Like, dum dum, slide, slide, dum dum. Like, what the hell? It's so quick. Is this like a freaking studio tune performance or something? Jungwon slid so freaking fast to get to that part, and then hitting the dun 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 dun, and the way they all just freeze together, then activate and freeze and activate. Then after they like slid through, we see Sung like coming through with this. It's like we already know what's gonna go down when we see that and have the feeling of that. And then starting everything with Jay, can I just applaud Jay again for his vocals? I kind of did the same thing with Upper Side Dreaming. And then that was actually before I watched Island, and I was complimenting Jay's vocals a lot. And one of y'all engines were like, "Tina, thank you for saying that because Jay went through a lot, or struggled a lot with the vocal part in Island." And then I watched Island myself over my Patreon, and I was like, "That's so sad," because I personally love Jay's vocals, and it's even shining more here. So let's rewind a little bit and prepare. Oh, I didn't rewind a little bit, but whatever. Dun dun. Yes, letting on that, yeah. Oh, they move so wolf back right here. Like, they're all doing the same choreography, but Jay is very highlighted as member shine because of him doing the whole kind of controlling. You see them like doing this. He's like the leader of the pack, but they're all still very synchronized. So smooth. This is so smooth. Let's go back and here. Da 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 da. What? What just happened? Hold on. Oh, after they all like sink down, we still have two members staying up with him. I like that effect. That's a very slick level change, but yet still highlighting on Jay. Like, y'all notice that? It's not like they're all frozen or all doing something different and Jay is like doing something very obviously different. It's all still very cohesive, yet we still have the opportunity to see member shine, yeah, but level changes as well, and different levels. So we have some of the members here laying on or sitting on the floor, and we have the two that stayed up with him, like doing this whole arm thing, and he's still kind of highlighted. I really like that. Let's go back a little more. That's what I was talking about. I was like, when the hell did Jake come through? When did he come through? Let me rewind back a little bit. I want to... so he was standing up next to Jay. They do that whole body roll. Very quick, just member switch, and all of a sudden Jay is part of the pack that helps highlight member shine, which is now Jake. All right, let's go back. That's good. That's so good. So as Jake is walking through, we see the domino effect from the back of the line activate as he walks through, right? And right when he's at the front, you see them do that domino again with their arms. That's a very interesting concept, and to have it repeated as he after he walks through. Watch. See, he walks, domino, 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 and then domino arms, see? Hey! Oh, here we go with another member freaking shine. Guys, am I gonna have enough? I'm probably not gonna have enough energy for this, but whatever. So, they all stood in a line after they did the whole arm domino effect. And then when they opened out, of course, it's gonna be a new member's turn. As they're all grooving on the side. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Woo! So good. So good. So I love that we had Hee-sung being completely highlighted for this part, especially because it's the pre-chorus where the music changes up. So, because earlier I was saying how like Jay was like, you know, the lead of the Wolfpack and they're all still cohesive, right? So I think it's appropriate for Hee-sung to have like this bit of a highlighted moment, meaning he's doing something different and the members are like split between him. And he does like the whole arm thing, and they kind of do like that activation balance thing right there to prepare for the chorus. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. You hear the rhythm, the flow, how you sing it. Da, 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 da. You see the details being done on the sides. Like, let's try to not pay attention to Hee-sung for 1 second, if possible. But you see the details, like the way he's singing is highlighted in the details of what the members are doing. Just watch them. Da, 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 da. See? Oh! Sorry I keep rewinding this part, okay? But I just realized that you hear the guitar, didn't, right before they go into this whole sweet heat thing. The activation of the sides being activated hits the musicality of that didn't guitar part. I really like that. And then here we go with Nikki coming through and just, yeah. Didn't. I love the balance already where it goes sweet, he. That's like hitting the musicality and a little bit of like stop motion, and all of a sudden they do into like this groove. That's what I mean by them like juggling two different kind of feels very quickly and back and forth. From the static, then the groove. Hopefully my little moving around in my chair makes sense. See? Groove. Yes. Yes! That was so clean, the way like Nikki came through and like fluffed his jacket and everything. Still on musicality and on par with like the aura of the grooviness here. And I love this part of the choreography too. I noticed it both times and I'll point it out. Did I rewind far enough? There we go. Groove. Da. Step. Yes! Da. Yes. Okay. The hop, like the kind of bounciness that they have for that part whenever Sunwoo's part comes up. I like that they did the 1, 2, 3, 4. It was a 4 count. So hop for 4 count, then they go right into the da. So they switch the kind of movement and the musicality. So that's a very interesting part. Let's go back and watch it again. Da. See? Woo! Before we get to decipher this part, the whole sweet he, then it goes that whole stopping of that part. You see it where they stop for the he. I'm trying so hard to not sing, but it's hard to just be like he. I just sound stupid. I sound stupid either way. But no, I really love that whole musicality part. The this, da. And then all of a sudden they go right into this part with this whole head isolation part. And it's so clean. Y'all see their feet? And I also like that this first part, because this is the first time we see this whole head thing. I like that they're all in one line, like a widespread formation versus them being huddled. Just because they're being widespread and they're doing something so little, I just like that balance. Wide formation, very subtle isolation. It's just a really good balance for me. Let's see this again. Da. Y'all see Jungwon clap, tap, tap to get right into this. Did anyone else clap? Let me see that. I don't know if that was like literally choreographed or he naturally did that. I feel like he naturally did that because it is a nice tap tap to get right into the next one, to get right into the next 8. Okay, let's see this again. I love the like the little subtle movement, all of a sudden big subtle movement, get right into it, then Jungwon claps, 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 and then we get right into the next. It's a really nice post-chorus choreography. Or maybe this is the second part of the chorus. 6, 7, 8. That, yes. Right away with the musicality, like right when he jumps in to the 1, you hear that dun 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 in the guitar, right? You see that musicality being highlighted with the dun 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 dun. Just watch. Let me go back. Did I go back far enough? No, I didn't. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Yes. This is so good. So good. I wish my spacebar worked correctly. So I like that as this is being activated here. Oh wait, I didn't rewind back far enough. Dun 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 dun. So you see right here, right when they remember earlier how we had the 2 members still staying up with Jay and the rest 1 to 4. It's the same kind of concept where they're kind of breaking apart the group to do different levels and different parts. So we have some that are like slow-moing and some that are still on the same musicality with Heesung. Throwing up a, oh, I just like little things like that. It's so performative. Is that the right word I'm looking for? Ooh, seriously. Hey. Oh. That extension in the arm there is so dramatic, and the head like leaning with the arm. Like it's not just sticking, it's feeling. Like there's so much feeling in this. I mean, of course, that's typical. Yes. Hey. Again, like, remember how I said the whole smoothness was changing? Like, Sunwoo came out of nowhere to replace Heesung's part here. It's almost like, you see his hand out like this, right? And then he does like this whole kind of, whatever you call it, rolling, folding in. It's almost like that movement in the hands brought Sunwoo to the middle for his part. So right when Sunwoo gets here, he does his whole hand thing right here and brings the level down. So again, it's more of like the member shine, member control kind of thing here. And I really enjoyed his harmony here. Very, very classic ENHYPEN here, where we had the bridge, we had Jay walk under, they all create like this laying position for Jay to be in, and they create, it's very performance here. It's just something for me to just watch and enjoy and just see unfold. No pun intended, because I did talk about the whole folding in thing, but seriously, typical ENHYPEN here. Fucking classy. I really love his vocals. Yes! Okay! Jay, what the hell? Like, after he lays down, he gets up and does like the snap of his feet. The way it moves, it's very subtle, but it's very groovy. There's that texture there. Instead of just doing the feet like that, it's very like, just, he controls it with the swag. It's such weird words that I'm using, but that's the only way that I can describe how I feel about ENHYPEN here. ENHYPEN in general for me. Watch. Tap. What the hell? Uh-huh. Okay, very smart. How they already had Jungwon already right there for him to be at the front of this kind of triangle V formation, what do you want to call this? Because we were very focused on Jay doing his little kick swag thing. And all of a sudden, they're already in the chorus and the formation's already set with Jungwon right in the middle. They already prepped before the prep. Yes! 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 Nikki. And then go right into the dance break. I think that's actually another thing that I meant to say after watching the music video, or either the music video or the dance practice the first time, that threw me off pleasantly. Because typically after a second chorus, I expect it to go right into the bridge, right? Like where they have like a slow down part. We hear singing and we go into the dance break. But here we go just straight into the dance break. And that was, again, a pleasant surprise. Let me try to focus as best as possible. Oh my god. Yo. I remember the feeling that I felt watching it the first time. I was thinking in my head, am I going to be able to say everything I want to say about that part? Probably not. And that's why I was like, is this a studio tune or a mix and max? Because I don't know if y'all have seen ENHYPEN's performances, like their mix and max and stuff. And if you haven't, I highly suggest it because they do a lot of this type of shit where the choreography is just very, like, the music is not the loudest and the craziest with the most, like, obvious sounds, but there's a lot of detail that they do in the choreography that highlights hidden musicality, if that makes any sense. It's all being done here, and I don't know if I'm going to catch it. I'll try my best. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 pa. All that, and we didn't hear that much in the instrumental. That's what I mean about the balance. It's so sharp too. Dun, 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 dun. Everything that I just tried to mimic, probably horribly. Da, 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 da. Uh-huh. That musicality, the details, the swaying with the little details at the same time. Gosh, and ENHYPEN, I mean, I know that they are a newer group, like not super new, but a newer group. Yet, you would think that they have like a decade of freaking experience, like after debut in their pockets with the way they're moving here. And this is a dance practice. Like, what the hell? Yeah. Them with their classicness of throwing us off after this whole meticulous dance break, right? They go right into the line, slide out, Sunghoon, boom, like with his little dramaticness there, right? We're focused on his little singing, and then all of them doing like their own way of doing like the swaying with the shoulder thing there, right? And then all of a sudden we go over to Heesung. He does his thing, and then as he does his thing, like he flips up, we have the domino effect where they have the members turning. And watch, we're gonna have Sunghoon turning at the end of it. Yep. I also love that they threw me off that they have like this silent before they go right into the chorus. Because after Heesung sings his part, it's like this whole silent part, they're all kind of huddled together, and then they're gonna, boom, activate. Let me rewind back a little bit so we can see it happen. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! I can't with them like so shoulder off and then they groove out. Like what the? ENHYPEN matured AF. Da, 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 da. Yes, y'all better groove. Okay, so I love that this part, the way they're kind of just grooving and feeling themselves in their own kind of swaggy way. It gives like a freestyle kind of feel because they're all kind of grooving in their own kind of way, but it's choreographed because they're very synchronized and still in structure of the choreography. Love that for them. Groove, 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 groove. Slick, Nikki. Slick with the way you did that with putting the jacket back on. I like that step, 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 that. Like doing that with the musicality with their feet because it looks really cool and groovy. And they're doing that to walk into formation here for the ending formation or one of the ending formations, I believe. Let's go back and see that step, step thing that we did. Watch your feet. Da 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 da. See? Da 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 da. Yes, feet. Da da da. And here we go. Oh, yo, breathe. So we had the 3 right here. I remember when I first watched the dance practice. The fact that they did this ending with the he he he. Remember earlier I said that they stood in a line and I liked that effect that they did. For the ending effect here, they threw me off without thinking about, oh, they're going to repeat what they did. We had just 3 members doing it and the other in the back slowly getting up and they're going to join for the second part. So smart. So smart to throw me off like that. Here we go. Yes! Bounce, bounce, bounce. See? See the back? They're slowly getting up. And then join. Yep. Classic. Oh! And like, just look at them, y'all. Like, can we appreciate the maturity? Look, they're so grown. Like, even Sunu, y'all. Oh my gosh. First of all, I apologize for all the ugly singing and mimicking I just tried to do. That's just the only way I know how to get my point across when it comes to a group like ENHYPEN. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I may film a video where I kind of talk about what's been going on with me the last couple of months or so. But if I happen to not, I'll just say a little bit of short notes here. I've kind of been struggling a lot the last couple of months mentally. And that's why I didn't want to film any content. I didn't want to force myself to film content and not give it my all and not really be here, even though I may like act like I'm here. I think one, you will see it in my reactions and maybe my lack of focus from the last couple of months. But 2, I didn't want to like not give my all to a group like ENHYPEN. With how much I mean, I don't know if y'all can see I'm sweating. I am sweating. I always sweat when I talk too much and get excited about a group like ENHYPEN. And again, as I stated sometime in this video, that ENHYPEN, they may be like a kind of a newer group. Not exactly new, but newer. They really just are so freaking prepared. And I mean, I watched Island, so I see all the struggles they went through. And I'm sure that there has been more that has not been on Island that they've dealt with. And you just see that they not have only matured in their swag and their aura, but just their confidence in themselves. Like, not just as a group, but individually. All right, y'all, and my engines, if y'all waited this long for me to finally get to Sweet Venom music video and dance practice, thank you very much. I really appreciate y'all's patience and just being understanding and, you know, bearing with me and my struggles and trying to film content, but also be real with y'all at the same time as much as possible. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great day. And until the next video coming up, peace.